What a disaster. Hot. Boiling.
Oh shit. Real quick, just so you know, I gotta help Bruns with something very quickly. And I'll be
No
back
problem.
to help you. Okay, just letting you know.
Go check on the others, see how they're doing. So Doyle, Tiberius, and the others.
The business flows, but I still need the coin. That's why I'm gonna try and talk with Capitano later today, but that's a whole nother altogether.
Well, that's an unnatural light.
I'm alright. Still trying to wake up.
It's just silver.
No issues?
Partially, anyway.
Like you know how to handle
Copper and silver. The wick just doesn't go down.
Oh no, I'd said it'd be a couple days.
Fair enough.
Because he was there, and he saw your arrows and the marks from Night Killer, so he thought you and then Cliff was the ones out doing something.
They must be all working. Suppose I'll try the house. So hot. Cannot wait for it to be freezing again.
Good morning.
Good day.
About to be June. Must all be asleep. Is Tiberius or the Lord Erhard in? Came to check on them, you see. Medical things. He got very bad burns and Tiberius almost died. I'll, wait here. Oh,
Thanks.
you're up and walking around. That's a short relief.
Ellie. How can I help, Lydia?
It's more what I can do for you. Checkup.
Not feeling too hot, if I'm honest.
Well, those burns will say otherwise. Sit. I have things for those. Let me just get my glove on.
Get this off again, please.
Turn this way. Very bad. Guardian fire then.
Yeah.
Wish I hadn't known that. I could have treated it sooner. Now, Glimmer's good and all, but pain sedatives only do so much in terms of actual healing. If anything, it dulls the senses. And we need your body to progress in a good healing manner. Okay. And Tiberius, how's he doing?
I haven't seen him today, but
Let's rotate
he
this
seemed
arm
pretty...
out, all the way, all the way. Come on.
Ow, ow. His skin cracks and splits as he moves it. I haven't seen him today, but he was not great yesterday as well.
Bad news, you've got fluid building up here with all these cracks. Mine a little pen work. Just pin pricking. Just to let it go. Unless you want boils under your skin.
I don't know, how do they look? Do they look cool?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they get rid of them.
Least attractive quality.
Currently getting ingredients for a meal.
Appreciate it.
Roll your shoulder back and over, like this. Back and over. Keep that pin there.
Did you, check on Sir Doyle by any chance?
I did. Funnily enough, his healing has progressed quite rapidly. He was already walking and confined himself to a chair, said, I have to go on bridge duty now. Marched his ass all the way to Cassetto and sat down. Okay, you can...
He's walking.
Yes, he is walking. I said he would. I thought it would be tomorrow, or today rather. He won't be able to run, probably ever again. A full sprint anyway. That's no problem for linemen. I'm gonna take the syringe.
Thanks, Lydia.
Brought him any later. No thanks would be necessary. Would have been my condolences.
Right.
Alright, big prick here.
Seems like we're just in time.
I was going to see if the apothecary was in with one of those pain potions, but it doesn't seem she's in town.
Excuse me.
Claudia says pain potions don't help the healing, so I'm doing this wrong.
Dulling the senses slows the body's natural progression of healing. Pain is a good
The
thing.
doctor.
If you weren't
Doesn't feel
feeling
like it.
pain anywhere here, I'd be very worried. It means we'd have to remove a limb because gangrene would have set in. That's when you can't feel anything.
Start chopping up some of the vegetables.
But good news is, there's healthy red muscle, red flesh underneath, no blackened bits. Just boils.
Remember the
That's
smaller knife.
very
not the big
standard for
one.
2 to 3rd degree burns. Most of them are 3rd degree along your shoulder
I
area.
know what I'm
The
doing.
lower parts here is a little better.
Okay.
There will be some slight scarring. It'll become more pink than you are purple when all is said and done.
Right.
Okay.
How's he
Don't have
looking?
enough of those.
Other than the boils that keep rising out of his skin with all the fluid, I'd recommend you have some surgical precision needles just every few hours. Keep them drained, don't let them flule up. Lots of water will also help. You can put his shirt back on. And for you, your arms, your legs, what hurts worse?
Just my collarbone. Where
All
the slash
right.
went through.
Is that a through and through? Did it chip the bone or did it glaze
Uh,
and graze off the bone?
Almost split down through.
Split down through. That's really not good. You have some visitors.
Alright, I'll handle that first then. Came with
A very good idea to stay covered up though. Loose clothing though. Don't have anything hard pressed to skin. Loosen the straps on the armor. And no sunlight.
Thanks,
Tough.
Claudia.
Mhm. When he gets back, I'll check on him.
Those of you in town will hear the mercenary bell start ringing. There's a contract available.
There's that confounded thing again.
My legs still aren't as responsive as they used to be.
Well, looking at you, I'd say you ran half a marathon in your sleep. You're sweating profusely, and that's not the burns. You're very tense. All your muscles are tensed out completely. It's like you did a full workout or a full day's work while sleeping. Any reason for that?
Had a rough dream.
Rough night sleeping then.
There was a car coming about some orders. He'll come by later. Right.
Did you get a bone mending for this, or did they just loosely put the cast on? It's a leather strap here. I can see.
They just stitched me up and tightened it, and then left me to my own devices.
Well,
Is what they were.
stitching is good for internal wounds, so did the right thing there as per imperial customs. But if you really want to use this sword arm at least tomorrow, and I mean full swing it again as you'd usually do, you will need a bone mending potion. Otherwise, this will take months. We have resources for
Right.
that sort of thing. That is good stitch work though, no infection. You'll be fine. Funny enough, the scarring has already set in for all your wounds. It's strange. It's like rapid healing. Is that a trial thing? Can't say I've seen that before.
That's probably from the potions.
2 to 3 potions, yeah. This
Ah,
is after 2 of those fucking things.
I see. Yes, but the scarring is just... I don't know. It's as if you healed a wound within the blink of an eye that had been egregious and left for days. Right? That's just what it looks like from a medical standpoint. A sheer miracle, most of you.
Surgeons are pinnacles of healing, I suppose.
That's just stitch work. This is different, I must be honest. I never see healing this fast. Ever.
Consider it the use of battlefield, I guess. Oh! Right.
Battle hardened then. Battle tense.
Skin like leather.
Like Dredge. Now,
Right.
Dredge I can understand. Like a
Is it
whip
this
doesn't break
morning?
his skin.
Like it?
Not really feeling too hungry at the moment.
Should eat
okay.
something.
We're making it for you right now. You're going to eat it. And you will like it. You
Lots
hear
of
me?
nutrients, builds the body's blood vessels, gets them pumping, produces good clean oxygen, that's air in your body, through your limbs.
How are
That's what
things
you
coming
need.
in here?
There's blood in my body, not air.
Well, it's on an alchemical level, there's air being transferred by the blood. That's why you breathe in. And there's lungs filled with air.
No, it's just
So it promotes that. That's an alchemical thing. They could probably tell you a bit more. I must go. I'm not feeling at all well myself. Well, better than last night anyway.
Thank you again, lad.
If you need anything, I'd recommend a small burn cream salve. If you really want to speed up those healing, small burn cream salve. Go a long way.
I'll talk to Faye.
Very good.
Thanks.
You, excuse me.
Stay. Please.
Say? For what?
Please.
Okay. I'm staying.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have seen me before I put my shirt back on.
Saw enough last night in the clinic. Unfortunately, I do not bring good news. Not at all.
Most people don't.
Celine with a 2 and
So, last night, I'm sure you're aware, we being myself, Kaz, and Balak, went out to help some friends. We saw two very distinct things. One, an Imperial group participating in some kind of ambush practice, setting up. I don't know, I thought it was some kind of training. Maybe they're gonna ambush the orcs.
I'll give the apothecary a few hours and we'll take a trip for you.
Then we ran into the Prince of Ireland,
Thank you.
who was also stationed on the roads. Mind you, at the time I was too busy worrying about the mission at hand, and I didn't put two and two together until I was sitting in my office just now, speaking with my uncle. Has the Prince of Ireland been seen in town this morning yet?
You act like I have somewhere to be.
I haven't left the house, but I could ask my men.
Check on the apothecary, and I thought you were
I
going to
said
do
in a
that.
few hours.
I think the
and if you want
Imperials were going to
now,
ambush
I can
the
go.
Prince.
No, I would love to
No,
have you
I
here.
can
I'm
go.
not-
Don't do it.
No, I'm not wanting you to leave. Come back, please.
I think
said
this
please.
because when we were passing, we were in the shadows, and one of them said, "They'll be coming this way."
They don't like
Tell me, did any of
mercenaries
these
and
Imperials
everything
have
anymore.
rifles?
Maybe. They were, there's a ridge, and they had climbed down into the grass on the ridge where the road goes past you above. They were hiding in the grass. So I can only imagine from that vantage they had guns.
Complicated from what I understand.
Interesting. I have 26 guns out of 100 men here, 120, 20 of those locked up. No one has been issued a rifle other than the
Would you like to drink?
clinic staff, which are 4 in total.
Honey, I'm not hungry.
So how these got these guns I wouldn't understand unless they're not a part of my unit. They'd have to be a rogue unit.
Could be from Palamon.
Could be. Wouldn't surprise me. All my guns are locked in their gun vaults. No one has one but 4 of my trusted. I only have 26.
Okay,
Doesn't seem
let's
very good.
figure out if the king made it back into town or not. And then we can go
I
from
could
there.
send a letter up. Wouldn't take me
Why
very
don't
long.
you go
Please
sit
do.
down?
I have a direct line. Sure,
Go up there myself, but
I won't say no.
I'll go run it.
You carry the bowls anyway.
appreciate it.
hmm
I carry the balls anyway, so you know. Alright.
Question for you.
Oh.
Possible answer.
Did the prince come back last night? To the keep?
I have no clue.
Alright, I'm gonna go send a letter. That's very
Okay.
interesting. Thank you, though.
Of course.
See you around. Bye.
He's a lord. He doesn't control the farm
Get my book sent up with him.
Okay, so should I tell him not to take a day off then? Charge, but I don't know how much I can do to a lord, you know?
Guardsman, a moment.
I'll talk to him on that matter.
Yes.
Could you
There's a horse
run
on the
this
side
up
for a second.
to the keep? Of course.
Are they done and over with?
Run this to the keep for me. It's a letter inquiring of Prince Laden. Want to know if he made it back to the keep last night. From
Sure, I'll
Lady
round up.
Ladia. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, I've been meaning to ask you a question, if you have a moment after I get back, very quickly.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, he said a day of rest every week.
Wonderful. Take this up to the keep. It's a letter. And about the letter there. What's this for? It is inquiry. Whether or not the prince returned. I assume says it in the letter. Just take it up and say that it's from the title. I see.
Alright, so... I've been meaning to ask this, and I've been trying to find a way to say it in a slightly less blunt way, I suppose.
Please,
So I'm just going to ask
be
it.
blunt.
I have not seen Alexander's for a while, and I'm assuming he's dead. Is this correct?
A report did cross my desk 3 weeks ago. Alex Sanders is very much dead. The Imperial Sergeant.
Understood. Okay.
I am sorry if he is a friend of yours.
In comparison to the none of the others, I would say so, yes. But
I know he had some people in town who also care very fondly for the boy. I am sorry. Yes, Alex Sanders is the clinic sergeant in charge of clinical duties in security.
Do you mind if I salute you?
I don't care.
Yeah, it's 50-50 on at this point.
It'd probably be
that's all. Thank you.
In front of others, I will, yes.
You don't get yelled at. Yes.
In front of others.
Good morning.
It is morning, isn't it?
Yes.
Praying that letter gets back to me.
Lady Heidemann,
Yes.
we need to talk about something kind of annoying.
Of course. Waiting for my letter to get back. You'll follow me inside. I need to check up. Anyway.
And I'm so curious about some other.
Just a moment, Papa. Private conversation. Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Alec punched the prince in the face last night.
Oh. Oh. That is
I need your help.
unfortunate. For what, pray tell?
Well, Arnulf has so graciously given me the job of fixing the issue. You know, before he mentions the fact that he got punched by the future Castellan of Nardus. In his own tent, mind you, which we were hiding in from elves. That was his first thing to do. He just thinks, oh, and the funny thing, Nadia, he said, let's make sure that violence is the last thing we resort to. And what does he do as soon as the prince pokes his helm through the tent? He decks him across the fucking chin.
That is most unfortunate. Tell you one thing, though. You're very lucky that prince is less heavy-handed. He's a lot more, his own words, softer than his father. Way softer. He's not even well-trained with a sword. Doesn't like violence, you see. Was never good at it. So, I think of all the nobles, royal nobles you could have punched, you picked the one that was the peacemaker of the many. Just try not to think too deep on it. But I think if he didn't console the matter and proceeded to conceal you from elves, which are somewhat Arlandi's allies, I think that was already telling enough that he intends to keep your little secrets. At least that's what I gather for it.
So then what do I tell Arnulf?
Don't
worry about it. It's fine.
Well, it's not your fault, is it? Whose fault is it? Who punched the prince?
He made it my fault.
Alright, well that's just Arnulf. You see in the dark. The other two you were with did not?
Don't even get me started on that fucking hullabaloo.
So you're not technically in charge of the group. This is Belloc's contacts, right? At least from what Kylo said.
Right.
So
maybe I could just tell him I fixed it.
Lying will get us nowhere. I will tell us this one thing. Belloc should probably issue a formal apology in person, by himself, not with help. This is something he has to do. I'm pretty sure the prince himself will laugh it off. Or just claim it never happened. It's the type of person he is.
Oh.
So,
Are you okay?
No. It's that time of year.
Your skin is.
I am looking very poorly. Can have Papa look over me very soon. Is there anything else?
I'll let him do that. That was it. I'll talk to Balak about apologizing.
Don't worry your pretty head about it. That prince is more loving than he is violent. Just got to give him the chance.
That's great to hear. He's nothing like his father. His father's fucking
Nothing.
horrifying. His father makes me want to cry at night sometimes.
He is a warrior
Ludwig?
king.
Thank you.
Of course.
I hope you recover from
Make sure Belloc does the right thing. It's not your fault.
I'll make sure he doesn't punch him again, yes.
Good idea.
You two both.
I need you to wait by the desk.
Okay.
It's hot.
Sit up.
Very hot.
You're going to see that he has a long stick in his hand. Lift your arm up. And how long have you been like this?
2 days.
Say ah.
Ah.
And how often have you been coughing?
2 days. Maybe 2, 3 days. I think about it. It's the 3rd day, technically.
The blood when you cough?
Yes, a bit. It's not a lot. It's like a small amount, like a nosebleed worth. It's more fluid, if anything. You know, there's at least 10 cases of leprosy in the poor quarter. You know that, right?
I do.
Mm.
And now you're one of them.
Oh, gods. Well...
Who have you been talking to today? Who have you touched today?
Everywhere I've gone, I've put my glove on. Just put it on the table and then slide my hand in. It's a small leather glove. I don't touch anyone. And I make sure not to cough on anyone. I know better. All the work I do is with a glove. It just takes me a while to get it on.
I am going to need to have some conversations with people because we have nothing to deal with.
They says she has some things. When I inquired a day or 2 ago, I just wanted to know
And you
if
didn't get anything?
it's extremely resource intensive, where she can make 50 vials to cure people in the poor quarter. She could stave symptoms, stave off progressed illness of my type. But that's 50 that will go untreated.
I'm going to speak with Miss Faye. You know what you need to do. Make sure you don't touch anybody.
I'm not gonna touch no one.
I know better than try to confine you to a room. It'll never work.
Mm-mm. There's a little work to do today.
For God's sake, girl, take it easy. I've lost enough people. The last thing I need to do is lose another one. Especially to leprosy, of all things.
Damn it. I really hoped it wasn't that. It's no cure, just way to put it into remission. Stalemate. I lose my other arm. That's it. Actually useless. Damn. Oh, God. Oh. Where I walk, it's just 1,000 pounds of weight dragging. Dragging.
Sound travels in here.
I will find it later. Get something to drink.
Yes, Papa. It's not like I'm gonna write a will. Everything I've said, already said and through my actions. Need to go check on some more people. Let's go check on the construction. Be a good use of our time. Palamon.
Is that Ben?
They pot.
Off somewhere?
Yes. A look about at the construction. You're welcome to attend.
Alright.
So that's
I mean, that's good.
Yes, it wasn't anything too serious. It was like
a bite and a couple scratches. Other than that,
It's coming along very nicely. There's already an inn.
I see.
That wall will be up in days.
It would be kind of nice to have your estate not outside the walls.
Yes. Yes, it would. It would do to put it in. Which is why we cleared the forest so far back.
Not thoughtful.
It's very good progress. Lots of new stone.
I assume they're gonna carve the wall to the mountain?
So, as you can see, that cliff face is slowly being reduced to rubble. It's going to be cleared away. There will at least be 60 feet of clear space between every tree and rock face. So, with that in mind, Carter's section is going to be here at this wall. For transference, easy transference. So all the carts come in, offload the things. Carts already made. Cranes pull down from the carts, move them to the dock heads, vice versa. It's a clear lane of traffic from here to here. And then this is the main road. So the main road goes undisturbed through trade, and all trade wagons have to go to the right. That way, everything coming in through the gate.
Any idea of the specific construction of the newer buildings? Housing or anything of the
This
sort?
here is going to be the small inn, not a tavern, just an inn for travelers. So travelers' rest will be here. All the traffic through cargo goes down there, all the way to the gate, and it is a full loop all the way right to left and gets spit out back here. The garden section goes here. Church gets put up where that crane is, so there will be a church there. All the bodies will be exhumed in my graveyard and moved. Then you have the snake oil shop, the trinket shop. Markles will be right up against the wall, close to the Lord's estate, so that way you won't have to hire a guard every day. There'll be ad hoc men that can see his estate in view. There will be an amphitheater of sorts. Just a small space for, how do I say, poetry things and song making. You know, no
Only
bands.
bigger ones?
I suppose it's something like that.
idea how long the duration will be?
By the time everything, I'd say everything in totality would complete in a week's time. Church raising won't take long, it's just thatch brick and some mortar. It'll be the metal that'll be a little difficult to get, but we do have an iron mine now in great supply and great quantities.
That is true.
As we are the new center of trade this far off the Gradian coast, this far off the Gradian encompassed land, we are a center for trade. We are the first port that people will come into. Who would have
So is
thought?
the city expansion going to be Radad only, or is it going to be a collaboration effort?
It'll be Radad land. None of it will be imperial, none of it will be owned by lords. Some estates will be, but ultimately under the Radads, save for the Earhart estate.
And when I talked to Harry about it, Harry wasn't terribly convinced that's a good idea. I think it's fine.
I think they're just walking a horse. I think from the context, one of them fell down. They didn't seem to sound distressed.
Alright. As long as you're fine, I guess.
Portia's ship is due to
Haven't
leave
asked.
soon. Yes,
How's your health going along?
not good.
Last time I saw you... Any idea what's the problem with that?
I have the early on stage set of leprosy, so that means no contact. If I belch or puke, get out of the way. Luckily, it is primarily transferred through contact and fluid, so
No more hacks with Dad, huh?
no more of that.
Unfortunate.
Not until I'm dry. It's the only hope I have. Dry
Well, if you
leper.
get out, it might be.
There's no cure for this. Just a slow degrade. It's rather disheartening, but think of all the things I could do in such a short span that I've already done. It's such
That
a
is
waste
true.
to not that
Could be
to
used as...
happen.
Could be motivation.
Somewhat.
Oof. I reckon you didn't sleep well.
Actually, other than the searing pain in my back all night, it's pretty quiet. After the air hots and everyone else left, I actually got sleep.
Well, it was quite busy yesterday, wasn't it?
It's a good thing we have a fully operational clinic again. We're understaffed as it is. But
That's something I'm thankful for. I believe with some of the pre-trained medics, we could get some more.
auxiliaries.
Training.
Some more auxiliaries would be nice. We only have several. Something I need you to do for me. Last night I was made of well aware of a 15-20 man patrol. Imperials with rifles. As far as I know, we only have 26 rifles, my own rifle included, which are maintained and kept, and only for clinician duty. So that's 4 on-officer wait staff duty. So only 4 rifles go out at a time, other than the ones at the embassy. And yet I've been made aware that an Imperial platoon with rifles were staging themselves just outside of Cassetta. I need to know if any patrols were going to and from the embassy or from the clinic at that time, and who they were, because I hazard a guess they're not part of my company, as I didn't give any authorization.
Someone of a higher authority, or is it of
Someone
their
from
own volition?
Palaman. Palaman has a very strong Imperial embassy. And a great Imperial presence. I've run into them in the past. It's become a problem.
Understood. Come on, gentlemen. You have an appointment with the Capitano.
Used to stepping over your toes.
I'll walk with him. Come on now. Get into the keep. Oh, yeah.
What, you gonna follow that bitch? Do what she says?
Well, I'm gonna follow
Keep your damn
along.
mouth shut and keep going.
What a disaster. This work is not
You seem like
going
delightful
swimmingly.
people.
Also, another thing, I need you to keep an eye on Carter for me. He is dutiful, which I appreciate, though he sometimes forgets he's a professional soldier and also tries to do everything and anything himself. He needs to realize that he's not
I have
qualified
noticed
to
that.
do certain things, like medical or checking up on someone. It's not his duty, not his call. I would like him to do his good, honest duty as a soldier, what he's trained to do. So, just report to me his behavioral progress, and send a message to the quartermaster to get these soldiers in line and start acting more professional. A joke or two is fine, and trench talk is all talk, and that's exactly all it should be. Just talk. Who
I'll be
did
sure
that?
to give a reminder.
Whoa! Whoa! Goodness, y'all! Level 5? I'm sorry, my brain just hurt me. Give me a second. What the? Bruh! Thank you! Whoa! Thank you for this introduction. Whoa! Thank you! Whoa! Let's go! Thank you so much. It is so helpful. I appreciate that. It's gonna go toward my California trip. Gotta go to California and meet with some people. I've been some business related stuff, so help pay for my flight. Thank you! It's an
But yeah, I'll
expensive
be sure
ticket.
to
It's like
remind them.
$400 to fly. It's expensive stuff, but thank you. That helps out so much. I'll pitch that toward it.
Besides, I think he's just really enthusiastic.
Yes, a little bit more less of that and more professional soldier needs to be drilled into people. I do enjoy it.
could always give
I
a
like
lessons in
the
being laid back.
lightheartedness. I do. But we're not taken seriously when we're always joking.
It's true.
Thank you. Wow. Arillo, thank you. Whoa. Whoa. He's crazy. Whoa.
Later on in the evening, I'll be sure to check on the reports, see how many people have been scouting out.
Good.
Once
That
I
is
get
what I
done,
need from you.
I'll bring it back to you.
Bring it to me directly. You can cross-reference it with the quartermaster and then bring it to me. No one else.
Expected around tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Gorilla. You're so generous. Thank you. Like my #1 fan. Oh!
I'll also check around to the embassy later on tonight, just to make sure things are
Up and up.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
No problem.
Going to take a small, very small, minuscule break. Won't be long.
As long as you don't cough up anything.
Too late for that, Mr. Potts. Thank you very much for level 6 hype train though. Thank you, Carrillo. Thank you. Who else was Iro? Thank you, Iro Typo. Fuck yeah. Thank you so much, Iro. Very kind. Thank you all very, very, very much. Absolutely so generous. Night work. Thank you guys. That helps out a ton. That eases my burden so much. And y'all already know. Y'all know it. Just gonna go full invis real quick. What are these peeps doing? Let me see. Let me see them peeps. I like we have alphabetical order now. That's very nice.
I didn't think I'd be putting so much on your plate going to the castle so early. I apologize.
Fine, we took care of it.
So I heard. Put them in their place, is what the knight said.
Taught them how to do laundry.
Laundry?
Yes. Keep the stain out of something.
They happen to be the stain.
Yes, and apparently I'm bad at laundry. Because they still suck, though.
Well, these people are steadfast in their ways, as barbaric and savage as they can be, but we kept the peace, and that's what's important.
Can't say they're going to be happy about it. We could have handled it more diplomatically.
Do you wind up having to strike one? It's rather red.
Yeah. Mom had a really hard head.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Carrillo. Thank you, Iro. Bye.
This should be done soon. I've had a bit of a commotion, so I'm assuming you already lit a fire under their asses.
There was a big disagreement between the stone quality. Markle was useless as per usual, not wanting to lift a hand, really. It's not my fault. Worked it out.
It was... Yes, Tender.
The young lord sent me over to inquire about the incident that apparently took place.
It's all been handled by the Dane. A bunch of rabble-rousers messing with the work area and apparently burning one of our banners.
Right. Alright. Then I'll go send the report to him right away then. Apologies for interrupting.
Word travels fast, it seems. I didn't even know those reports had made it as far as they did.
I made them take at least 3 of the men to the car to be punished, and I told the other one to go tell his friends the same fate waited if people messed with our banners again.
Smart. Hopefully that'll dissuade them from any further violence. Yes.
Need to speak with you about the events yesterday.
OSHA.
Refrain a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
We'll be there soon.
Yes.
Laudio is going to be needed soon.
Yes.
Don't be Laudio, you piece of shit.
Okay.
Far be it from me to
Get back.
put my nose in business it doesn't belong, Laden. But I will not pretend I have not gotten a lot of reports that you have been somewhat irate with a lot of people that we work with. Is there something going on?
Besides repeatedly getting stressed.
So I've seen almost the finished product of this map. It's great. New additions are fucking fantastic. Just you wait, guys. Looks freaking amazing. Damn it. Should have worn gloves. Should have worn gloves. Just a glove.
Do try to be quiet. I can't keep it a whisper. A major.
Hi, Mike.
Thank you, sorry.
Turpin.
Do be quick, Miss Fame.
Okay. Let me look at you.
Not much to look at.
A neck.
Knife.
It's very painful. It's numbing.
Yeah, it looks like it's spreading up through there.
It's making its way down here. Itches.
Okay. Alright. Definitely gonna have to need to start the treatment as soon as possible. So what I fear is I don't want it to... My fear is if she ever gets... Aside from when it gets worse, pustules and stuff like that, getting any wounds and getting other...
People infected. I know. I'm
Yeah.
distancing myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How many days ago did this start? Did you start noticing at least
3 days, mostly 2 days ago.
Right after we assisted in the quarantine.
I thought it was just kind of a small sickness that Harry the Hobbit and
Yeah.
Weston had.
But the way it's spreading really quickly is, I think, not contributing to leprosy itself, but contributing to overwork or
I've always
fatigue.
been the weak sort anyway.
No, you.
Yes,
not
I
in my eyes, you
am.
haven't.
My constitution is terrible, both for alcohol or anything else that gets into my system. I'm very, very subservient to other vices of the world.
What can you do now, Miss Faye?
Other than that, I mean, we got a flesh mending cream that might help. It's cooling to the touch. It might help with the itching and such, but the other potion I'm making now will directly affect what she's going through now.
I will take whatever you can give me, Miss Faye, but understand that I do not have the coin. But I'll
No,
give you the
understand.
clothes off of my back if I have to.
No, it's fine. It's a matter of I know about this now because luckily I haven't made my supply run, so to speak, so I will be able to get it very cheaply and be able to get the amount that we need to have an equitable stock on hand to treat this aggressively until O'Shawn and me can come up with something better. Now, I will, if you allow me to speak candidly, there's one other person I can talk to that is a master alchemist, and that would be the one who's appeared recently as of late to me, Goldrick. I can talk with him. He's a master alchemist. Yes, Goldrick. He's my mentor of sorts. Goldrick.
I hear this name in passing.
A lot of people think he's dead, but he's obviously have lived a long time since the second or first era, I believe.
I'll be right back.
But regardless, Miss Faye, Miss Faye, Lottie, regardless, Lottie, I think, I will behest his help.
Be very kind. But, you know, nothing
But
cures
right now-
this. This is just wasting away until you either become dry or lose another limb or two.
Well, according to what my alchemist book has said, my apothecary book that I've been writing in and that I got from House Elzar said it is treatable and it can be beat, but it depends on how aggressive we get on it.
Well, it's only been 3 days. This is already
I know,
really
I-
bad.
Well,
It is a hospital, Miss Tori.
okay. Because I'm making flesh mending cream for Kyler at the same time. Let me look at that. I want to actually read that on the deal. Give me 1 second. I want to see what the flesh mending cream do here.
There's a bunch
Eventually, over time, will even reverse symptoms of leprosy over time. Let me see here. Recovery potion meant to help steady healing of long-term nasty flesh wounds outside of combat. Actually, that would probably help a lot. So,
Anything to stop me looking like an absolute freak.
yeah. So,
Not even gonna look at myself in the mirror.
so I think
don't like them.
attacking it with both these will help, and then me seek out some more help either through O'Shawn
I
and then
have
also.
an imperial
Yeah.
stipend. I'll pay you.
Well, we'll see what we can get on the cost, because if I can get it at below cost for the herbs, then I can be able to make you a large batch of it, and then keep it in stock. Is your back hurting again?
Just radiates pain. It's really bad.
Does she see that it's your line marks or the old wound from the explosion? That's bugging her.
Line marks.
How long have you had these line marks on your back?
Months.
Months. Since when, though?
I don't know. I don't know the exact day.
something to bite on for this one.
Oh, why is it that bad looking?
May I?
This piece of leather.
Isn't that Miss Torty screaming downstairs?
Yes.
I'll go put a glove on and do something.
Well, let me get out of here while I can.
Thank you, Faye.
Yeah, no worries. I'll start making the first menu to you.
Would you like to stay for a while, or would you like to leave now?
I just need like a minute to just lay here.
Tell your father I'm gonna go try and make that crane as well.
Thank you, Miss Faye.
No. No.
I'm not gonna get near her. Sorry, I heard you screaming all the way from down here. You're loud. You're such a loud patient.
I'm just loud in general. Are you new here? You know me.
That's true. You're actually really
Latvia.
loud. But you're a very
It's like a
loud
treat.
patient.
Yeah, it's like a trait of mine.
What happened to you? What did you do?
There's a bunch of these little purple shits that with big nails that go.
That's
So yeah,
disgusting.
we'll go for that. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Well,
they suck.
I don't know. Is that the thing Dredge brought in? That awful thing?
Yes. Yes.
Ah.
They're little like purple goblins.
That's
but
really
they
gross.
specifically. Yeah, they're repulsive.
Okay, well, good to know. I'll
Yeah.
stay away from those. What do you think their weakness is in case I run into them on the street?
Well, we exploded their home. So.
Oh, their home?
Yeah,
Where do they
explosions seem to
live?
work. Okay. Underground. Well, they're not like deep underground people. They dig in the dirt, and they're like moles. They live in holes and
really
tunnels
gross.
close to the surface. Yeah.
That's really gross.
Yeah.
Do you need
How are
water
you?
or
How's your
anything?
day going?
Bad. I have leprosy.
Bad?
It's really bad.
What? Huh? What?
Yeah, flesh-eating illness.
Oh.
So if I'm lucky, I'll lose all my limbs and then I'll have lots of fake limbs. No, it'll be fine. It's only been 3 days and we've called it early on. Apparently, Faye has something that'll work, so I won't look like this all the time. Look, now I've got polka dots. It doesn't look really good, does it? I couldn't look at myself in the mirror this morning. I almost shattered the glass, just staring at it.
Oh. Don't do that. That's bad luck.
That is true. It's bad luck, isn't it? I thought that was like the handheld mirror, though.
No, any mirror is bad.
Well, don't worry. As long as I don't physically touch you, as long as I'm wearing a glove, it's fine. But I can't touch you. Because,
Okay, this is a new development though, right? like you touching everyone in the past for healing and
yeah, this
stuff.
is very
you don't
new.
have to worry about.
Don't worry. And
okay,
I
okay.
usually wear a glove when doing work. So I think it comes into contact.
Yeah.
We're clean that
Okay,
way. That's why we
good.
have sinks everywhere. Little fountains.
Hmm.
All right. Well, anyone else that needs help, or is it just you?
No, just me. I'm always the one that gets fucked over.
Okay. Settle her up, I guess, or did she already pay?
No, she hasn't.
I need to pay.
That is true. What did you use on her?
2 stitches.
2 stitches. Oof. Oh, there's good news here. We're going back to the old ways of doing clinician work. We're not doing the admittance fee anymore.
This is a mistake of stretch. Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
How much does that cost?
Shouldn't stretch or run.
Sorry, it was kind of instinctual. I didn't mean to.
Allow me to repeat.
And then it's doubled because of expenses.
Climb. Do anything crazy.
Stitching.
You also love ripping.
Silver each would be the correct, as this is doubled. So
Holy shit, you're so good. There we go.
This is why I love the Imperial Clinic. People will spend, what, 10, 12 silver on potions just to treat maybe one wound. We treat you with 2 sterile stitching. That's 2 silver total. How nice.
Oh, that's so much better. So much better.
And, well, there's the
Alright.
admittance fee, and it's 50 copper for peasants. So, it's 2 silver 50.
So, 2 silver 50. Alright, I'll give you the money.
Don't let me handle the money.
Yep. Alright. Wow.
Oh, and Torty.
For treating me, Doc. Appreciate it.
Torty. In about a day from now or 2 days, when it's Monday. When it's Monday, I'm going to have another class. I'd like to go on that boating ride, seeing as I have a wager with you. So I'd like to go on that boating ride with you. And I'd like you to teach us about wind and directions and navigation. Because I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
But you do. I know how a basic compass works. That's it. So I think you leading my class on this will be way funner. So I'm not speaking up my ass the entire time, and I have a professional doing it for me.
I will learn them so good. Don't you worry. I will teach them everything they need. Oh, hi. All good.
I'm glad you exploded that place. Hopefully
Alright.
it doesn't come back.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna be extra, lately. They're like weasels and
so gross.
moles.
Didn't know if I could come in or not.
Yes.
Here.
I got paid.
Thank you.
So what you got in
Huh?
that sack?
Or silver.
Here you go.
Copper, so it was silver for you.
Alright.
A busted ass dagger.
I bought 2 from L, so I'm kind of just down.
Silver.
Got 9. Spent
yeah,
14,
thank
so
you.
I'm down 5 silver. Oh well.
I
Oh,
don't want to talk to him. Give Samuel silver too.
Okay. Okay, down 4 silver. I'll take it. It's
Our transaction here is done.
If you don't wanna give it to
Please
him, I'm okay with
vacate
that.
the clinic property at this time.
Of course. Thank you for treating her, Ladia. I
It was
appreciate your work.
all Ludwig, Papa. You did that all.
Thank you, Papa Ludwig. I appreciate your
Call
work.
me that again and I'll punch you in your throat.
Bring it the fuck on.
Thanks,
Anyway, thank you.
Take the helmet off and fight me like a man.
Get your banner.
I will.
So violent. Unnecessarily. Violent,
It bothers
Papa.
me when other people do it.
Ah, really? You're not just irked all the time? No, as of
To
recent.
be fair, I think I have plenty of reason to be irked all the time.
Just makes you have that stick about your ass all the time. That's what it feels like to people that are, people that are new, that would want to probably get to meet you. If you're just always like this all the time, always looking up or looking down with your eyes glazed over, people are going to think you have a problem with them, even though you don't. Politeness is always nice, Papa. You've become cold in the trench. Look, if I can survive the mud and blood on my glove and all the war
Just
to get
because
leprosy,
we survived doesn't make it better, and in the meantime, you are going to listen to everything that Miss Faye says.
Yep, done that.
Take whatever she gives you.
I will take
I'm going to
whatever
be
she
working
gives
with
me.
her and
I
Mr.
owe
Summer
her my
to
life.
see if we can find something better. Yes.
I am very glad Miss Faye didn't die that week ago. Otherwise, where would we be right now in this situation? You have to think this all happens for a reason, don't you? Like all these strange occurrences and people not dying before their time sort of thing.
I'm
She
starting to
wasn't.
think that either God loves or hates us, or we're just lucky. I've not decided which.
I think the gods are most impressed with our progress, at least some of us.
I will certainly hope so.
I don't know anything, though. Most of the gods considered in his era aren't gods at all. Just powerful people. I will do what she says, and I will take my medicine. And I won't touch people, not without my glove. I'd make sure to do that. I'm remembering now.
I know you know that you... Look, you know what to do. I can't
do.
stop you, I know better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Just do try to be careful, and please make sure you're drinking something and eating.
I did forget yesterday. And I wasn't really hungry. Just pain.
Well, please manage something, even if it's just some bread and water.
I like soup.
This place
Soup
is
would be
quiet.
nice.
This place is quiet enough. I don't want it to be any more quiet than it already is.
That's a very nice compliment.
The quiet makes me uncomfortable. I'd go mad if it was this quiet all the time. I have
All
to
right.
take care of a few things.
Yes,
Please,
Papa.
just be careful.
Yes, Papa.
So top of service.
It's awful. Mithrax, have mercy on me. God, just sitting down is a task. Good evening, chat. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Thank you for all the gifted subs early from Iro and from Perillo. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I've had such a busy week. I even have a busier weekend. I mean, my shop does full service breakfast soon in the morning. So I gotta manage that. I'm working all day tomorrow until 4. So from 5 till 4 o'clock, it's just me. Because everyone's away. Welcome to summer break, everyone. Welcome to summer break. Friday I'll be here. Thursday I'll be here streaming, and then Friday I'll work a bit, and then I'm done. I get to go learn what my baby is, so that's fun. I'm gonna learn to see if it's a boy or a girl, the girl baby or the boy baby. So that's exciting. That's Friday. My wife is like fully tuned into that, so she's happy. Yeah, so very full week, and then Monday is just, I'm gonna be slam busy. Monday is gonna be so hectic for me. Lord. It's gonna be tough. Yep, frog baby. Very exciting. Baby. We love babies.
I'm a big baby person. Like, there's just something about newborn baby smell. It's like a drug. I don't know, dude. It's just so strange. It's like the strangest things. Newborns just smell good. I don't know what people do. Like, they just come out smelling good. And I've been around like babies my whole life. I have a big family. Everyone around me has kids. It's just I see babies all the time. You know, you go to a coffee shop, just all the moms come in. It's 80% women that come into my. Funny enough, that's a really weird statistic, but it's 80% of people that come into coffee shops are women with their kids. Women. Why? To gossip. Why? Because gossip is fun. Apparently. It's on purpose for survival reasons? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me if there's some hormone stuff involved. I know as the wife gets more and more pregnant, it progresses to the second trimester, which is my wife's in the second trimester now. Slowly but surely, the man starts putting on weight, right? I now have to talk to the baby because it has ears. So I just sit next to the tum-tum and I talk. Dude, this is crazy. I'm having a conversation about talking to my baby that is still in the womb. Think about that for a moment. In 2017, I was pretending to be a tiny little creature in VRChat, and here I am. I'm having a kid. I'm 26. Wow. 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 That is pretty crazy. That's amazing. I love our skybox. I love our weather effects. I love everything about this map. It's beautiful. Interesting how the shadows work. Oh yeah, times are changing very fast. Like everything's changing fast, man. Ah, what a good song. I hear this all the time in YouTube shorts. It's like the most common song I hear. Sometimes it's just nice to sit back, you know? Life, dude. Life. This is now a YouTube short. Think about life, man. Just really for a moment, sit back, don't do anything, and think about everything you've done up until this point. Was it meaningful? Was it impactful? The answer is no. Go do something. You are your own limitation. Go and break it. Go and do something, man. Live. Get out there and bust some skulls, right? It's the coolest thing we can do. Oh, me. Da, 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 na, da, da, na, da, 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 na, na, da, da, na. terrible neck pains. Man, just had such bad back problems the past few weeks. It's been like chronic.
What's something that a woman would enjoy eating? A woman would enjoy eating?
Then breathe out.
I mean, no lady eats tentacles. I don't know, look at like something like special to eat would be like chocolate or something. Or like bakery. I just want to buy a meal for someone before you have to go leave and like they come here and you're not here and the thing's closed. I want to make sure that they have something to I mean, really have anything special. Got mussel stew, and I've got the can't believe it's not.
Oh.
Can't believe it's not calamari. Let's go with the I can't believe exactly. Do you want to bring it to them now, or do you want me to put it off to the side to stay warm? I'll give it to you when it's closed, or? Yeah, get something warmed up now. I'll pay for it now.
Oh,
just so that she doesn't.
Probably from cracking my neck too much. All top spine transfers to the lower spine, vice versa. It's like really bad, dude.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not gonna say that. Well, because, you know, most people keep getting sick all the time. We're not supposed to be working. Tavern's supposed to technically close. Really? Nobody's officially running the tavern still. Literally me and Torty, mostly me. I've just been bankrolling it to make sure we keep people fed. We're done. Figure out what to do. We paid about a pocket.
More of a jest.
Okay. So, huh. Well, when he goes, wait, who? A better question. Who owns the tavern? Who does? And they just haven't hired anyone to work here yet? No, I guess it fell through the cracks with like, you know, red tape and bullshit for a little while. Pretty important thing that kind of fell through the cracks. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but you should probably up and like get the results.
Cricky cracky. Now we're just do that big crack, like snap, crackle, pop style, right? That's what I'm waiting for. Sometimes my hip bone will just crunch down. That's what I'm waiting for. It's wild.
Fortunately, you can't get me a shit on the door. That works for me. That'll be the next thing. Until then, well, coffee's on the table. I'll see if she comes.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh.
Cracking, popping joints. Shouldn't cause any real problems. Simply, yeah, it's a release of air between the joints and pressure. Yeah, I knew that. I was going to be a chiropractor. Funny enough, before all of this, I literally studied for 2 years on chiropractics. That was the thing. Like, I wanted to be a specialist in that field. Originally it was going to be physiotherapist, and I was just like, no, I want to be a chiropractor. The not real doctors, right? So that's what I wanted to do. And then I wanted to be a cop, and I'm like, I kind of don't want to be a cop. I went through so many different phases. And then I did YouTube when I was a bartender. I was just like, this is sick. I want to do this. Got famous for no reason. Literally no reason, bro. It's so crazy to me.
I've literally been paying for all the food.
Like within 2 weeks, I had 20,000 subscribers. In the first week, I had 8,000. No, first 2 weeks was 8,000. 1 month was 20,000. Like I had so many people subbing. It was wild, right? So crazy to me. So much change. Yeah, that's life, dude. That's life. Kind of want some wife time. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should go to wife early? That way I can stay up a little longer? I can hear her watching things in the room, like she's still awake. I'm just chilling right now, right? I'm just here. This is so sad, dude. This photo just makes me so sad. Like, bro, they got me. They got me. Bro, no, stay awake. They got me, bro. They got me. Stay awake. Stay awake. They got me. And he dies. You ever just fantasize that? Like, that's what the whole story is just told right there. Right? That's what it reminds me of.
So how's the fever?
Terrible. I have leprosy. So, not good. It's okay. It doesn't transfer by the air. Has to be by contact.
That's still...
Yeah, bad. No real cure. Just wasting. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people in the poor quarter that have similar conditions, so don't go near there. It's not good at all. It's my luck.
I'm sorry to hear.
Nah. Think of all the things I can do now that I know time is extremely short. Perhaps it's what's owed. Who knows? You know, I'll just still be here. Some days will be worse than others. Other days will take some suppressants to make it feel better. You know. Still be this way. Like, that's not the thing that just leaves. It gets better. It's worse before it gets better. So, probably within a few months I'll be dry, which means less catching. Don't look so glum. I'm the one with the problem. It's another L to my name. Get it? Because I'm Ladia. Get leprosy. Take another L. Oh, me. How silly.
I went east to fucking... Was it towards Seneca way, I think? And we went to the woods there and got attacked by...
I wish I was good enough with words.
I know. What did you do today? Tell me back to you. I don't want to talk about me. Me is miserable. So you blew up something, did you? Why'd you blow up?
Nocros. Those purple-looking goblins.
Nocros. Well, good. So their home is gone. They won't burrow here or thither anywhere.
Orion said there's more.
Ah, of course. Of course there is. Disgusting creatures. I think I saw Dredge carrying one at one point.
You did.
Yeah, no thank you. Nasty business.
Well,
I think I wanted to be a
they
mercenary.
like shiny things, so.
Stay far away from that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a walking flare.
Perhaps you can chat with me if you have time about the schoolhouse.
It's about the
I haven't
library.
forgotten.
Time will come. It's a few things that are going to be changed. Once the city is done out its major construction. I'll show you.
Good.
Schoolhouse, however, is going to be a 3-day process. It has to be rotated on its axis and then rotated again downhill. It's going to be a very interesting process, but it's going to work. Because the ground has to be level.
An atlas.
Yes. So stilts, supports, cranes, everything will slowly move it instead of rebuilding, which would take months. It already took a month to build, and that was raising it from the ground up. Gift of the dynasty. How quaint. You'll see it soon enough. It's a nice place. Gives me some peace away from everything. Best
I know.
comfort I can get.
Almost reminds me of how I used to live. Away from people.
I like people. I think the world is a lot better with a lot more people around. Now there's a limit to the amount of people I can interact with out of the day before I'm burnt out. Extremely. But I still think it is better with more people. More than
Maybe.
merrier. There's nothing wrong with finding a nice secluded spot, picking up a book, and just going somewhere else for an hour or two.
I know. I've been doing that every night.
It's a good library collection. I have so many classics.
I suppose it's a golden opportunity for myself then, having access to so much to read.
Yes. Absolute privilege. Not many are afforded it. Just being able to read whatever they want. Or to read for that matter.
Do what you say at the end of the day, if I managed to read everything, I would be more learned than a noble.
This is true. Funnily enough, the whole learned noble thing, much of it is a facade. You know why? Because most nobles just talk out of their ass and agree and nod their head and say the most ridiculous things. Why? Because that's cool. They don't actually know much. The only other well-learned person I know is Lady Melick, and Laden, of course.
And a few others we know.
Yeah, Arnulf. Few others. They actually take the time to read and remember the contents of what they read instead of just saying, oh, you know, I've taken in the contents, the knowledge. The whole point of knowledge is to grind it in so it becomes wisdom. Hardest thing we can do.
Gloria. Next few days, I'm gonna be after doing some things that will be for the betterment of all, but I'm not gonna like it.
Very vague.
I have to be, but the law's on my side for this one.
As long as the law's on your side, which is usually morally not bankrupt. then it is right and should be pursued.
Even if I have to do bad things for the greater good.
Mm-mm. 2 wrongs do not make a right. Depends on how
Unfortunately, it's not
bad
that
the thing
simple.
is.
I can't say.
It's fine.
Not now.
Well, let's put it into perspective. Is doing this thing, will more people benefit and more people survive having you done it?
Surprisingly, yeah.
Then it should come as no surprise for what I say that would be the right thing to do. Greatest good for the greatest number.
I'm just not gonna like myself for a time until it's over.
We are our own worst critics, Matthias, goodness me. And we are very poor critics. But when you take it and look at it without the lens and take them off for a moment, just look at it all back and realize what a wonderful thing this is. To have forestalled the inevitable or just made it so much better.
It will make things better.
That is good confidence. Confide, with faith.
Just people are gonna get hurt along the way. Not killed, but hurt.
Yes. That is very normal. We are born into the world of hurt. In fact, we have a readiness to hurt factor built in. How awful are we? Miss Cass.
Do you know if Prince Laden is around?
I sent a letter up to the keep to ask of his whereabouts. Have gotten nothing back, so I assume he is not at the keep. I was asked to by Sarah earlier in the day.
Okay.
Nothing.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
A little extra word for warning. Scarecrow has been spying on Marin as well lately. Don't know why, but I think it might be Velasco.
I was very, very close with the Scarecrows in terms of proximity, not fondness. Their inner workings, very selfish, most of them. Half of them from Balerno.
Cowardice.
Not cowardice, funnily enough. There's not a lot of cowardice there. Cunning would be the correct term. There's nothing wrong from blowing something up and running away with no casualties. That's called cunning. Not cowardice.
Well, I meant more of going after someone to get to someone else. That is cowardice in my eyes.
True enough. If I wager a guess, Scarecrows like doing business up front with the person they're with, not through a chain. They have agents for this. I hazard a guess they are trying to get in close with someone. Maybe Miss Marn being such a person who's for the people, but I doubt that is her forte. She doesn't strike me to be the type. She's far too honest. A good sort.
No, but anyone who has worked with her has gotten hurt. Daisy, Key. So it's... I'm curious. I don't know if it is them, but it might be.
That is rather...
I don't know.
annoying.
Indeed.
Interrogations will be necessary. That or pain of death. One will always choose to rather spill information than dying for something they don't fully believe in. You never find the sort in today's world that is ready to do both.
Yeah, I hope so, and I do hope you're right about that.
I've seen it. I've lived it.
I haven't encountered much of that, to be honest.
The Edhots are very, very astute to this.
The Theosians, when we arrested them at the embassy, were also like that. Until the end.
Die hard to the last. That company had no respect to me to begin with. Still have to figure out what I need to do with them.
You can't kill them, can you?
I have to. I've forestalled it 3-4 times, but it won't be me. I made a promise that I wouldn't deal judgment. Mayhaps the privates and corporals will be spared, but their leadership will be executed. They will have to be.
I doubt anyone who is with you at the moment can do that order.
They can. I have a few. But I said it wouldn't be the Imperiums, and I promised Ulrich out of all people that that wouldn't be the judgment. So now, it'll be the Inquisition's judgment. And Ulrich is not the higher power here. But Blaze Fisk is.
So I've been learning more about the individual.
Ireland.
From what Morian says, his servants are out there. He's Arlandi.
Yeah, he is Arlandi. Blaze Fisk is Arlandi Tutti, born and raised. Became a mercenary. His family was held hostage, was made a golden lion. Betrayed the golden lion's family was killed. All for the love of his life at the time. Now he's an Inquisitor. Man has nothing left to lose. Everything to gain. But yes. A little bit of history there.
I'll make sure I won't share that.
Many already know. Half the council, all the council knows of Grodia. They've been
I
made
know,
very
but I'd
privy.
rather not. But you also know I'm not the one to gossip.
Smart enough. You're a good sort not to gossip. Such a waste of air.
A wise sort.
Yes, wise sort indeed. All I hear is gossip. Every day.
There's one thing for information that may keep you alive. Gossip does not.
Mm-mm. Nausea. Terrible thing.
That was the way I would find it in a heartbeat.
Mm-mm.
I know.
There's ways to
I'm
forestall
well
it,
aware.
which is, I've already looked into it. Hopefully soon I'll have something. What I have is inevitable. It would take a miracle. God knows I'm running out of those. Stinky! Stinky! No biting at the guards. You'll get kicked.
Hi. Bow.
God, you're so hideous today. My lord. So hideous. But you'll be fine, I'm sure. I believe in you. No one else will. You disease-riddled thing. Now go and spread your pestilence. There's a
Roam
cat
free.
on 54.
Your mother owls over that way as well.
It's an awful thing.
Just having that dog stream in the streets, I was surprised it hasn't caused town panic.
Angus. Go make sure the dog doesn't get murdered.
No, that's Elle's dog.
I'm surprised it's alive. It was
He's-
running around the rooftops yesterday.
Oh, spider dog.
Spider dog?
It's a thing.
Spider dog.
I'll show some empathy of its well-being, so...
Thank you. It is a rather horrid-looking creature, but it's just a dog deep down.
No. It just throws up and shits everywhere, so...
That's pretty dog-like.
And pukes.
You know, babies do the same thing. We're no better.
Not like this.
And so does the elderly.
I've seen many babies in swaddling clothes, and I just wonder how it gets from all the way down here up to the tops of their heads. Being confined and all. 2-month-old, 4-month-old babies. I love babies. I don't know what it is. There's just something. They smell nice. Babies smell really nice.
I wouldn't know.
If you ever get the opportunity to hold a baby, you'll understand and be like, I need a legacy. There's been so many times where I've said, I need a legacy. I'm getting so old at 21.
Yes, I can understand at 21 as well.
Lord. You won't have to worry about the servants for long. I'm pretty sure Blaze will be able to deal with it soon enough. He's going to have some helpful means anyway.
That's good.
Yes. But just stay away, and if you hear gurgling in the night, run.
I don't think I can run far, but I will try.
They don't like large bodies of water. That should also help. Ah.
Anyway.
What a day.
Indeed.
What?
Guessing he was looking for Balak.
I see. I'm gonna go take a lie down for a bit. If I talk again, I'm sure.
Rest well. I'll try to be up later this evening, so if you are here, we will have
I'm sure to be.
Hey, Hopper, how's it going, bro? You have any of that good pipe weed? Nah. Weed.
I feel like I just hit a monster.
I feel like I could see a monster. What are you doing in our clinic?
Shitting everywhere.
I haven't seen him. He's typically.
Have you seen Jordy recently?
Actually, last time I saw her, she was on horseback, but that was a while ago.
We're going that way.
Bring you and yours.
Alright, it's just us. Is Balak around? I'll take a look.
I'll go grab him. No, you stay with him. I'll grab him.
Okay.
Greetings, Capitano. Soldiers. Anything I need to know considering you're here?
These were the scouts that gave us the information. Just questioning, making sure that any misinformation was an accident, nothing malicious.
Then begin questioning.
Yes. We're waiting for that one right there to leave.
Hi, sorry, bye.
Or Protodore with us inside.
In a little bit, I might be looking for the captain. So
Go ahead, sit down.
Thank you.
Thank you, my lord. Oh, okay, yeah. I know when I want to find him. He just materializes when he wants to. So.
No whores?
No whores.
Good man.
There's pin-up porn though on that wall there outside of Summer's clinic.
You never know, my lord, when the whores will come knocking.
Oh, they'll come. They always come.
Oh, I do know. Whenever the steel's around.
Oh yeah, no, that'll do it.
Alex indisposed right now.
At least she's not even a whore though, she's a full-blown lady. Couldn't tell.
Sure.
Yeah, my mistake. You'll forgive me.
Come on, you two. We'll talk up in my study.
Okay.
I know this is the Lord Marshal's house, but do we have to do it here? I mean, we could have all just gone back to the keep and sat down in the barracks and had this one by one, you know. But we didn't really have to be here for all this, yeah.
Act on this
Leave my
information.
sword down here for you.
The numbers we ended up fighting were 3 times as high as those that were originally reported to us. We're trying to figure out where this went wrong.
I'm just going to give a little introduction here. I know you have this handled, my son. Make this very clear, Capitano Guardsman. This gross negligence and misinformation nearly not only cost me my heir to my house, but several good men. If there were any corners cut, or any of your brethren did not do something they were supposed to, or you did not do something you were supposed to, and I find out other than admission, I will do everything in my power to see you hung. Do you understand me?
I understand, Marshal.
If you did not neglect your duty, you have nothing to worry about. Carry on.
It's as he said, we don't want to assume that duty was neglected or someone did something wrong, but we're trying to get an account of what actually happened on that operation so we can narrow it down and avoid it again in the future. So, from the top, Captain, you have the report that was given to us, right?
Correct.
Do you mind handing it to Corporal Hector?
I'm not usually anyone caring enough
Would
to
like
follow
tell
me,
us
I'm sorry.
What happened on
I will follow you anywhere, Lord.
Great, I need you to follow me to the clinic. I need to talk to Lottie Heidemann.
Yes, Lord. She was gonna go on wife break. I don't know what that means, but you'll catch her.
I always thought she was a lesbian.
No, she's a freak.
I heard she got absolutely rattled with the prince.
Oh yeah, totally. Watched it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Right.
Horseback riding.
You had information.
I do. The 2 that we left at the hideout are still writing down the speech when I left in the morning. They had fallen asleep, so I'll check again in a little bit to see if that is done. Might take a little while for me to go over as well. But they expressed the want to leave as soon as possible, being as the Guardians and all of the Dryads that Aendar could get his hands on are after us. And they're willing to use them to peer into the Sabine and see where we are. I spoke with Faye. She's willing to help us push back that detection, but we can't use it very often, otherwise they're just going to overwhelm her with numbers.
You have out more than 2 orders. I hate to say it, but one of
An idea I had,
shackled me off as well.
because
Didn't fight into anything,
Balak
luckily, but
hit
hate me.
Prince Landon
When he pushed me
Godfrey,
off,
is
hit me by a
offer
rock.
them to him
I was out cold for
and
most of
maybe secure a little bit of a allegiance
When
with our land.
came to,
My
They're going to
thinking,
leaving in the next 2 days.
yes,
managed to pull together a report.
my thinking with this is that if Landon Godfrey can grant the elves citizenship for our land before they leave, that means that if the elves were to attack them going after those 2, then they'd be attacking Ireland, and I don't think they want that right now. That'd put a war on two fronts if they're going after the Empire.
I don't think Ireland would want that. I find that very unlikely. Ireland is barely recovering from the Green Death and the war with the Empire. They're in no position to threaten anyone. They're the weakest of all the nations.
Yes. I do want to speak with him about it to see if we could remedy what happened the previous night. But if that doesn't work out, I was thinking about the Captain Bartholomew. He has a ship, so some captain has a bunch of those
privateers.
What are they called?
I was able to get an exact number.
Oh, the fucking
I don't know.
privateer that Markle hired.
Yes, sir.
Pirates.
If we can get them,
Surely there could be
if we can get
any
them out of
other
town.
person to help us?
It's best to tell us now.
If there's other
How it
options,
gets done, it needs to
Go
get
to
done.
the desk. Put your arm on my
if there's
shoulder.
other options to get them out of
We'll get
town,
to it.
then
Yes.
Sir, I haven't served with them for too long now. Some of them are. I've served with
It
them
just
on a couple
needs
of
to
occasions
happen.
now, and they've proven
Doesn't
their
matter
message
how.
time and time again.
And the sooner they're out, the better.
I was going to talk to him today if I get the chance to see if we can set it up.
Well, I don't know who the fucker is. I'd either ask Markle or Tordy. I see them around him the most.
Questions, Captain Tibbs?
I've asked Tordy if she can keep an eye out for him, and I'll seek her out soon to see if she can find him.
Very good. It's better than
But-
by land. Because anywhere
Especially
where there
if-
might be... You know where I'm going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bit of.
Do you need something?
Just to inform you that the Lord Shaheen wishes to speak to either you or your son when available, sir. That's all.
Say again?
The Lord Shaheen wishes to speak to you or your son when available.
Well, just.
Very well. I'll speak with him
It
shortly.
had been just fresh from the battle. It looked like.
Is there anything else that we needed to
They
discuss?
had gotten the worst of it.
Oh, yes.
Fighting him off.
Okay.
While we were heading out to the location,
Oh shit, that's right.
Patrona. Yeah.
I came across an Imperial group.
I see.
I wrote it off thinking that it was just some
And from
kind
your
of
squad,
training
have you seen
simulation
any
against the
oddities
orcs or
in the
maybe something
behaviours of
else.
the last week?
But they were setting up an ambush. Prince of Ireland was also out there on that same road. And if I remember correctly, the Imperials said something along the lines of, they'll be coming back this way.
I mean, the most in their free time they visit the tavern.
Have we
haven't heard any
gotten any word back
misconduct
that the
from
prince
them on
has
their
been
off hours?
has been in town this morning?
He's in the castle.
He is.
Good.
Indeed.
The elves must have fucked up his the ambush then.
I think you're onto something with that now.
Return
I'm
to
under the
the
assumption that ambush training was actually a real ambush set up for the Prince of Ireland on his way back to town.
That would make no political sense. If it was the king, maybe.
The men will keep an eye on
my lord.
But all that would do is draw Ireland back into the war.
DM note, it'll be implied that there is at least a Kiwin man stationed there with you.
Unless they wanted to pit them against Gradia somehow.
I mean, if they were going to be ambushed by Imperials, I don't see how that could be written off.
Unless
That's
it's
fair.
someone who knew that the prince was going to be there and tipped off the Imperial.
Orcs, why didn't they just finish them off if Marvel was unconscious? You know?
But still.
Why?
Where
Something
was
else
this
that caught my
ambush?
eye.
The other side of Cassetto,
the
when you're going
derelict
into
tower.
the rocks.
You can take a seat.
It was right
That's
outside
right,
the derelict tower.
Then there would have been no way for him to get back without running into them. But he is back.
So I think what Kaz might be suggesting is right.
make you
Those
informed.
elves, they were chasing us down. Which means they would have 100% gone past that ambush.
The
Imperials can't
report
see in the
given
dark.
To us was false.
Then how are they going to
in
set
some
an ambush?
aspects. This false report almost caused the death.
They were out there in the middle of the night with just a few torches.
So please try to answer all of this with as much truth as you can. And if
I don't
you
know
are
why
not
they were there
lying
setting an
about
ambush,
any
but it
aspects,
is very convenient that it was on the same night that we found the Prince of Ireland with maybe 3 or 4 of his men. out at night as well, near the Eshmethalos border, which is also strange. Why was he out there?
I have no idea.
It doesn't really operate within our jurisdiction, being as he's a prince.
Lancia, could you please...
Unless those Imperials were there to make sure he got back. But even
How are
that
the
doesn't make
relationship,
sense.
or I should say, how is the relationship between Eshmethalos and Ireland? How would you define it?
Hard to say. Back in the days of King Aelus, back in Ledford, I was aware that both then Prince Gavis and the king sending messages to Eshmethalos to ask for aid in preparation for the conflicts with the Empire. They sent back those messengers headless.
Heading out to the locations.
So not good terms then.
I would assume those are not good terms.
Well, the elves, they cut down those Redod soldiers I told you about, remember?
Indeed.
Why didn't they cut down the Irelandis? Couldn't be because it was the prince.
Halfway through.
They spoke to them cordially.
It would have been a pretty big strike against Ireland if you were to cut down a couple royal guards and the prince.
But why?
But then again, yeah, like you said, they're the weakest nation.
Why would they kill the
what do they gain?
Redods?
As a Redod stood between them and their escaped individuals, I suppose.
So did the prince. He's the one that harbored us in his tent.
Royalty.
Well, they probably had no reason to suspect the man. I mean, he would be visible from their walls if he was camping that close.
And the guards were just out on the road. It was an unprompted attack. They weren't even armed. Their weapons were holstered. They just cut them down without even speaking to them.
Yeah, but reports of elven riders running up and down the roads at nighttime getting back to the barony probably wouldn't bode well.
It's already gonna get back to the barony. There's dead fucking soldiers.
I see.
I had them recovered, if you remember.
Your own personal
Are we not going to...
I hadn't intended to tell the guard. I was going to tell the Baron, but the Prince spread the word before I ever got a chance.
I'm not sure on the Goblin count, but my main goal was keeping the door.
Do you think there's anything that I, Sarah, or any of us could do to get him more on our side?
I don't know how to say this in a
Do you have any beliefs?
a derogatory manner. To a man like him, you're nobody.
Doing anything?
I'm nobody.
Then why did he
I
cut
don't
it
think
first?
he has a reputation for being rather eccentric. Apparently he's had conversations with Faye and weird interactions with Laudia Heidemann, unbefitting a man of his station. I don't know.
Laudia told me he's soft compared to his father.
What is
More
soft?
compassionate. Willing to listen to the people, I suppose. Not a ruthless warlord.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let us look at Kovaz. He was willing to listen to the people when it suited him. He was more ruthless than most of us.
He was also a lying snake.
Yes, well, lying snakes can do so behind a smile. I don't know enough about the man to give you an idea of his character.
Was any of your squad acting?
But I do not think our saving grace here will be Ireland.
So we shouldn't involve him then. That's what you're saying.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Marius was scared.
I think this is entirely on our shoulders and our shoulders alone.
Better that way.
Then how do you think we're going to be able to pull this off again on off? Truly.
Different vector. Whether it's by sea, different part of the wall, something. Faye secured the Sabine. It is under her control. I'm not too worried about others being able to peer into it. I'm confident she'll be able to provide cover if they try. My real concern is their physical presence when they come searching or chasing the individuals we're trying to extract. And that I know you both can handle.
Any other questions to viewers, Captain?
Worst comes to worst, if it's something that cannot be handled, you make a command decision, and you retreat.
Who started giving the orders in the situation? Who took charge?
Break off. Preserve yourselves.
Get out of sight.
Marlis was scared.
Whoever it is that's fleeing will have to be left to their fate.
Well, at least I tried to.
What we're doing is the best we can with what we have. But if the choice is between certain suicide and survival,
you took command of the situation,
I will hope
correct?
that you will choose survival so we may save someone else tomorrow.
But not much of that, unfortunately.
I thought for someone who's taking command of the situation to start performing medical instead of working on situating the safety area at least. Weren't you fine?
After a while, get the lasses to give you a massage or something.
There's Lord Jaheen.
I was told by the armor and that left dinner.
We go find him.
Right.
No, he was just probably choking on something.
Ah. Lord Rojaheen. He did speak to the big Lord Earhart, not the small Lord Earhart. Was that right?
Either or, but yes, I would like to talk to one of them.
Right this way, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, Lord. My goal is just to be NPC soldier. Right this way.
Sorry, the creature went into your
Kill it.
place.
Murder it. Eat it for breakfast. I'm very hungry.
Stinky!
I don't think you want to eat with that dog. Whatever it is.
Oh no!
Did any of these soldiers act differently? Skittish, rattled, maybe more separated than the norm?
As I said,
I'll keep my mouth shut because all of my questions will be
Marlius was definitely more frightened.
I appreciate that. I'll request Balak that I be the one to do
And
the
the days
talking.
after, was there any changes to any of their demeanor?
Wait here, Lord. Just a moment.
Of course.
I think that should be it for us then.
Yep.
And before your own ambush,
Thank you for your time.
Jaheen is downstairs.
were
Lord.
there any of your members that are acting different? Maybe in a different
Very well, sir.
position?
Thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Servith.
Just a moment, Lord. If you'll step to the side, some visitors will be leaving.
Do they usually
Follow me, sir.
Not certain. She's usually in the front, trying to take the front.
Lord Rojaheen of the Rodod dynasty, your lordship.
I'm glad you feel
Thank you. I just had a wonderful conversation with a representative of the
Is there
Guardian
anything
Council.
else you want to add? Bear in
I'm
mind
sorry,
if
with
we found
who?
out that any of you are lying later,
Somebody who represents the
consequences
council.
would be absolutely severe.
Something like that would be
Anything else you
a
had to
big
assist
presence, Ro.
now
Are you
is
sure?
There will not be another chance.
His carriage made his way immediately into my vineyard.
I skip his name. After he decided to openly threaten me and my family in my home, I only dotted down the details of his face.
Very kind. Thank you, Ara. Appreciate
So I
it.
could remember
Yeah,
it
we're
for
out
later.
here. Collector, thank you for following. Welcome, Collector Raven. Welcome.
What do you think? I've been open with my name. I'm a loose end of a monarchy.
Listening to the rebellion.
Exactly.
That's not good, Ro. But it's very ill tidings indeed.
Well, the corporal.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Of course.
What exactly did he say?
Don't worry, the family guard will be sure to keep.
He told me that it'd be best if I disappeared, if Rojaheen remained dead. Otherwise, Palamin will be the least of my concerns.
I believe so, yes.
Figured as much.
If this is indeed a representative of the council,
person.
they wanted to send you a direct message. Correct me if I'm wrong, your family supported the old monarchy,
I
yes?
did notice.
They did.
No, please, go on, Captain. You don't
No wonder any thought of your rise to prominence would be a
Everyone
threat
that I
to them.
checked for injuries, he was the only
Did they say which baron they represented from the council?
in the armor at all, no.
No.
Probably.
Just that he was a lord representative of them.
She was the one who had an injury.
But if I have to
had a
guess,
black eye, a few bites in his
for
armor,
old
and
Amberfrost,
Elfos with a few bites in his
he was one who vehemently spoke out against my father after the takeover of Gradian by the council.
How often
That could possibly mean that there's somebody on the council that will be gunning for your demise, just not publicly.
Out to the rear. How uncommon is that?
Single man and 2 guards. That's all it was.
And he felt untouchable. Which means he probably was.
That's, in the rear. That's...
Fuck, you know what this might mean.
It depends on how they
Oh, god damn it.
riding.
They might be preparing for your claim on Palamin. Which means someone in Palamin has a baron's ear on the council. Because if you were to take that fiefdom and proclaim yourself baron,
And when the KG one says it was abnormal and offers that free.
because of your allegiance, it is very possible that the council, or at least a majority, can vote in favor of sending a marshal, an army of the councilmen,
For some reason, maybe her horse.
to dethrone you and depose you,
Especially after
consider you a threat.
Especially after just a recent
rebel.
Announce yourself.
A renegade.
We need to find out who this is.
Alright, send in the next one, I suppose.
You're going to be going to Karbazra soon, right? In the next few days?
Yes.
It might be good
I'll be
to ask
meeting-
the Baron Akeem there if he knows anything about this.
I'll ask and see if he knows anything. In private, of course.
Oh yeah, it was so weird. One of our men was talking to the orcs.
Do so. Yes, soldier, what
Is
is
this...
The diary's downstairs. Has information about Woods. Not sure.
Tell him to bring it to my son.
Yes, sir.
If this is the action of a lone man, I could probably imagine that his ear with the council is probably fairly high, if not on it, which means he can sway them easily. Now, I was fairly young when the Mad King was taken down, and my family was still in power, so I don't know the direct politics behind why we were still considered traitors even after the council took power. I can make guesses, but I can't confirm anything, obviously.
unless they ever surrender.
Yeah, bring him in quick.
Not to my knowledge.
That might be why.
You get to sit down.
A little warning that bald
I can think of a way around this. You may not like it, but
Yeah, we're gonna bring him in.
I don't see us being able to have a
Doesn't
conflict
just
with the
told him to
council.
fuck off because it's a military operation.
No.
Well, if he's not sure, he's not.
If we could find
Well, I talk to the Slayer.
a baron that may support you,
Slayer.
Marius.
the council, whether it's to slight his
Do you know
opponents,
why you are here?
or he'll want you to do something for him.
To be entirely honest, not really.
If
The
you
report that was given to myself and eventually to
surrender from the old conflict, swear fealty to the council like the rest of the Gradian houses,
missing a lot of
you
crucial
might be able
information
to
that almost
bypass that,
got
but that would be asking you to bend the knee.
Nothing more you death than 2 other soldiers.
Then again, every house has.
severity of a lord almost being
Those who
killed by
haven't have been destroyed.
your brigade.
I'm not going to tell you what to do.
If you tell the truth,
Me willing to wage war, not bend the knee.
transfer
I think perhaps there was a lax guard or something of an idea, and that caused that, or a Cyclops
allies.
running down, not sure which. Just to hold it.
I'm in agreement.
Himself.
Given the circumstances, given the old age of the Baron of Carbazra, I can imagine he probably wants to meet me on a test of character.
Thought I should let you know that's what that is, location-wise as well.
Take a few moments.
Second thing,
If you could find an ally in Akeem, that would be good. It's worth the meeting.
Shipwright, Torty, and their folks.
And be sure to do it.
They're going to be doing some dredging.
As I said, I'll send a cook with you, so I have some eyes
If
on
I
you
find
as well.
anything, I'll take it to the Reckoner and just let you
Unsure
know.
his safety, but I'm not sure what we will get into there. I doubt it
Jones
will
to
be.
ensure yours. Don't worry about that. Is there anything else I need to know?
Take my leave. Aye.
No.
Try and keep the business brief. You got a lot on your
Slayer,
Well.
I'll be needing you tomorrow, by the way.
I did figure that somebody sent this person,
Name
and that if I told them once I was done with Paladin, Amber Frost would have his head on a pike. That man has done more to harm me and this country than anyone else.
Captain and
Of course,
Tiberius
gonna
is
go use the privy.
Is there
Like I already
anything
said,
you'd
I
like
will
to
not
add
tell
on
you how
that to help aid in our investigation?
pursue your goal. Just know the risks of it.
Think is strange or something.
I know the risks, and I know them well.
Interesting.
I don't know how minute
I did
is.
send a letter up to the keep, asking to meet with the Baroness, and maybe even the Baron as well on this.
I suppose,
They've shown their
there's
favor
this-
to me, and I could use every ally I could get.
Hopefully
Sounds
that meeting
weird,
will go well when it
but-
happens.
you're like one of those orcs. Like,
Other than that, I have nothing more.
That matters. I must see to you, unfortunately. Politics of the Empire.
one of them has.
Keep me in the loop.
Or
I will let you know if anything else comes.
Very good.
Just downstairs, Lord Jaheen. Hit the latch and just lock it on your way.
Of course. Thank you again.
Be right back.
I feel like I saw him.
Just tell man, speak clearly. Trust in the Lord.
Forgive me.
Give me like 15 minutes. I will return, chat. Be right back.
apiaries to help, you know, with the crops and pollination and everything. Was figuring she was probably talking to you already, because she told me to find you. Alright. Well, she'll be coming to you at some point about that, assuming. If it's something that interests you, let me know where you want Hive's place that you think would be good for you. And I've got a couple already, and she's offered to pay for more. And just up and see if we can get some bees going to help you out.
That would probably be your department, figuring out where to put them, you know, how far they would travel to pollinate. Why don't you guys work together about it?
And there he
An
goes.
idea of like what place you like, which cropland area you want in. I can find the ideal area.
I can give you a rough drawing.
What?
How the fields are gonna be.
Yeah, you do that.
Work off of that.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
I guess. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, talk to you. You pulled me off. Talk about all this yesterday.
All right then, Your Majesty. I'll just sit back down.
You want to do that? Enjoy your food.
Yes.
God.
What's up?
You want a drink? Take that as a no. Get Tori some rum.
Yay!
You want anything, Marco?
Nope. You know what? Yeah, just grab me an ale or something.
This is the one I drink.
And if you want something...
Did you just get paid really big or something? Why are you celebrating?
Yeah.
Going back from your 30. Hell yeah, alright.
That's your ale, that's her rum, and that will be 30 copper.
Elle, do you want anything to drink? Looks
Yeah.
like you could use a drink. What do you
Yeah,
want?
I want something heavy. Whatever heavy. I want something strong. I'm gonna...
Okay, I'll get another rum for her as well.
What?
Problems with Stinky?
Alright, how much for all the four of
Silvervein
those?
says I own him.
45.
You owe him
Each?
or you own? I own
No, together.
Stinky.
15 each.
Like that one drink I had last time was like just threw me off.
Well, yeah, the moonshine's expensive. Nothing they can do about that, unfortunately.
They wants to take him home. I think it's a bad idea.
Ironman.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Oh, that report you wanted me to make is coming along fine.
Good.
Although it's a little difficult seeing what we talked about. But it should be done by tonight.
Thank you.
As well as Miss do I have to be cryptic? White, green hair.
Faye.
Okay, I don't have to be cryptic then. She came by, she gave me 2 vials, one tiny pink one, one big blue one. Said the tiny pink one was like a skin something for you. And the blue, oh, you want them now? Yeah, we put them in your office.
It is important.
Thought you saw
I will
them.
take it. I'll take the first one at least now.
You said to drink the blue one. The blue one's special, whatever that means.
Pink one first. Actually, blue one, now that I think about it.
Yeah, apparently you're supposed to rub the pink one on your skin.
Pink one on
I was
your
supposed to give
radar.
them to Ludwig to give to you, but it's a pink one.
I'll keep this on me. Go get me the blue one. Thank you.
It's right here, Potts.
Well,
He'll notice it.
Thank you.
Here, hold on. There you go. Yeah, you.
Bottoms up. That is disgusting. Ugh. I drank it. Done. I'll just let it do its thing, I guess.
I'll keep the pink one in your room.
I've got it. I'll keep it on me.
Oh,
I think we're both seeing two different vials. Miss Heidemann, do you have a vial on you, perchance?
This one?
Oh, okay. Don't mind me. All right. Here.
I think there's 3 vials now. I already have it.
Oh.
Or clone
How did that happen?
medical
It's fine.
supplies? Damn.
Yeah. Added to the medical
Suddenly, these don't exist anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad aftertaste. Bah. Stinky.
That's how you know it's good medicine.
That is
Some
not true at
medicine
all.
should just taste fine, like elderberries or sweet florals, that sort of thing.
Or herbal tea.
Herbal teas are
grapes.
also nice.
I like grapes.
Grapes aren't medicine.
Yeah, but what if the medicine tastes like grapes, you know?
As soon as you figure out how to do that, you'll be rich.
Can't be that hard. Just like grab grapes, squeeze it into a potion, I think.
Put the medicine into the grape.
Exactly.
Except you have to make sure the medicine is chewable. So
You see, we already do that with animals, so it's already been invented.
Yeah.
What haven't we done with
Just gotta
people
go
yet,
step
then?
above.
Because people know when there's bitter medicine put into their food and they won't eat their food, and then you've wasted 2 things.
Okay, but put it in a sweet roll. But then again, sweet rolls are hard to come by.
There's Daisy.
She has been frequenting here a bit. Please saying hi.
Hey, Daisy.
Hello, Miss Laden.
How are you carrying on? I'm doing better than I was. Ish.
Oh, that's great. Well, ish is better than not at all, so...
Do you
that's
know how
something.
to swim, Daisy, by any chance?
I did.
Did you forget?
Yes. No, I got kidnapped by an evil fishman named the Angler, and he cut my joints.
Oh.
What?
He's in the prison right now.
Sorry.
That's why I wanted this.
Are you interested in a boating trip anytime soon? I'm gonna take half the
I would
school
love a
class.
boating trip. That would be great.
I have a wager with Miss Torty, and I've rented out a boat for free because I won a bet. So I'm going to be taking Miss Torty, who will be my co-teacher.
Oh.
Will be teaching the subject of navigation and wind catching.
Oh, I'd love to come. We should bring Nalani because she likes the water.
Should bring Nalani. We
Just
should
gonna-
bring. Is he still burnt? Like really badly?
Weezer? I haven't
Yeah.
seen him since yesterday, so I don't know.
Isn't Weezer our god now?
No.
I thought that was a band.
He'll pop out of some barrel at some point. Ooh, chalky milk. That's for me.
Shelby milk is better,
dude.
Dude, it's gone.
I'll have to be extra careful if I go if we do it in a few days though, because I'm getting robot legs built by Mr. Tang so that I can actually walk without a stick. And he's gonna make those for me, but he says they're gonna be heavy. So.
Are you going to be able to lift it by yourself?
What?
Are you going to be able to lift your own leg by yourself? If it's going to be robotic?
I hope so.
Yeah, I guess that's the point of experimentation, huh?
Chalky milk.
Delicious.
Where did you get chalky milk?
Comes from brown cows, you know.
Also, I told you, chalky milk is better than strawberry.
She didn't even say anything about strawberry.
Whoa!
Oh, my face!
I shouldn't have looked up.
That's a really tall
Don't
space
look up.
There it is.
Milk to be
From
stored
God.
this
Sometimes I just
saw
want
his
to ascend
blessing.
and eat milk.
Dotar, what the fuck?
Milk.
Where's my milk?
I think if you're eating the milk, it's gone bad.
Between your legs, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Or it's become cheese. Chocolate cheese, Miss Ladia? That's not very good.
Cheese?
Cheese?
Chocolate cheese?
Actually, it might be good.
Giving
Maybe
me
cheese
ideas.
curds and like curds and whey, but like the whey is chocolatey. Hi, boss.
Chocolate.
Miss Ladia,
Cheesy
just tossing
cake.
this out there.
We'll call it
Oh.
cake cheese.
Yeah, or and
Switch
if
it
you eat
around.
with
I think
your
it'll
face,
sound
you can call
better.
it head cheese.
That's a lawsuit. See you in court.
Is it actually? Seriously?
No, it's not.
Okay. I was
You
like,
know, I'm a
wow,
pretty good
somebody
cook,
patented the
you know.
word?
All hobbits are really, but so if you ever want to do cooking experiments, I know I can help you.
Cooking what? Hobbits?
Experiments.
Oh.
No. I can make. We can make this cheesecake if you want. I think I know how.
No, we won't.
No, cake cheese.
Yeah, cake cheese.
You know, we could cook hobbits though because.
No. We only cook
Sacrifice.
hobbits on Tuesdays.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. We only cook
Those Fridays.
them on school days.
And boys on Sundays.
Boys on Sundays, girls on Fridays.
Sacrifice.
It's going to be the death of me. People thinking I
Don't
actually
ask,
run a
Potts, you
cult
don't wanna
instead
know.
of a schoolhouse.
Yeah, you're the one that runs the cult.
I didn't know
not
she was
me.
that dedicated to her religion.
It's a cult.
Don't ask, Potts.
Place of learning.
It
I
wasn't
don't
fun.
think- No one's gonna care if we're learning, if they keep hearing about how horrifying the events that occur there are.
I don't know how it happens. The children's classes
I
are
survived
extremely
2
calm.
bears.
They don't do anything.
Is that where the bears come from? Just this cooking?
And the
Yes,
adult
It's probably
class is
because they're.
chaos.
No.
You know, it's probably because they're not hobbits. Because hobbit tykes are like tornadoes, but people.
I've never seen a tornado.
What the fuck is she saying?
Yeah, oh, it's like a
no
spinning
idea what she said.
whirlwind.
Like a hurricane?
Yeah, it's like a hurricane, but like more contained.
Very nice.
So imagine a little tiny child that's like a hobbit baby, but they're like.
I was
freaking
just
hell
saying
out.
this earlier. I love babies. I wonder how hobbit babies smell.
Me too. They smell like death because hobbit babies are insane. The tykes are crazy.
I don't know.
Good day,
It's
sir.
just newborn babies. They have this smell. It's very
Hey,
strange.
excuse me, sir.
I don't know if I'd be saying that in
Sir?
public, Miss Heidemann.
Excuse me, sir. You know who's at the
It's
bathhouse
perfectly
today? I heard
normal.
special
It's a
deal.
maternal thing.
Yeah.
Does she have a newborn we should know about?
No, I do not have a
You have a
baby.
newborn?
No.
Do you want one?
Maybe one
Do you
day.
what?
Probably not right now.
I do too.
Mm.
It'd be nice.
I always
think we
like
need
the
to
thought
run.
of babies.
Yeah, you can turn them into whatever you want or whatever they
Processing
want.
all of this.
So
Or
then they
whatever.
make that choice on their own. It's their life,
Right.
after all. All I can do is hope to shape them from a world that doesn't want them.
You just have to get through the first 10 years while they literally can tear a hole through your body and
It's
spit
more like
acid
16.
and create fire by rubbing their hands together and hobbit tykes. They're something else.
Small types.
Yeah.
Is this what women do with?
more will probably get cleared.
Don't know.
Your soldiers are whispering.
I know. They
Nah,
don't,
they
they
won't.
don't understand baby things. They haven't gotten there.
No, they'll never
They're
understand.
very young. And they won't get until they're in their 50s and they realize, where will the time
I'm older
go?
than you.
And then they'll want a baby.
And then they'll want a baby because they have no legacy.
Yeah, and then they'll have to adopt.
All this
That
time.
just
And
hurts.
And then their son at a young
remember,
age will
we
get
are
hit in the
at
head
our
by
most
an oil
fertile
derrick
when
and
we are in our 20s
lose the ability to
and
do that.
before our 30s.
Oh my
So
god.
we have 10 years.
This is not a lesson I thought I'd be getting from my captain.
Oh, I'm 30, so I'm probably.
Hey, you heard
fucked.
that? Go make some
But that's
babies.
Well,
okay.
you're a hobbit. Hobbits live up to 100
With
years.
who?
Yeah, and also we're fertile for a very long time.
Oh
Because
my
is
guys
god.
are
true.
easy.
There you go. If you
I've
want to have the
studied your
blanks, go
anatomies
get it.
quite well in the medical field.
I'm alright.
Oh, really? So you know about the grumblers?
Oh, yes.
Between our kidneys.
Well, the menopause doesn't set in until about 70, I'd say. So, like, you're good in that regard
Yeah,
for
we're
quite
pretty
a
lucky
while.
compared to humans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but pretty bad at 40 and 50.
Oh, that's not good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Things men will never understand.
No.
Never.
Never. Never, ever, never, forever, for never, forever.
I don't think I want to understand.
Hold on, they're getting there.
Anyway, thank you, Daisy
Don't know.
for keeping me informed, and I do hope to see you on that boat ride.
can't
It'll
be
be
the
about
end.
2 days from
Yeah.
now. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm excited for it.
Yes, be
And
excited
you know, you
because
should
I don't know
consider me
anything
getting a
about
robot hand. Because I got one now. Look, I got a glove and it has wires in it, and lets me close my hand now.
This doesn't suit me, you know? I know lugging around
That's
with
fine.
a metal arm just doesn't suit me.
Hobbits have babies that can kill you.
I needed mine because I needed to hold this. Because my legs are also fucked. I guess
Something
it's different
about
because I still have
fertility.
my hands and my arms. They just don't work at all.
Hopefully you'll be doing a lot better. Time will tell, and
Eh,
it
well.
cures a lot of things, not just scars. Given
Someone
enough
said
time.
no. Permanent damage.
Yeah, some people have permanent damage. Some people, well, miracles happen for a reason. I truly believe they do.
Yeah, like robot arms and legs.
Robot arms.
I'm gonna actually wear shoes in the future. That'll be something.
That'll be very cool and unhobbit-like, but very cool.
Yeah, I know, and it's interesting because so many people get to come together and help build them. Because Miss Torty's making the boots, Mr. Tang is making the whole thing, Mr. Samuel is making all the little bits, and then the woodcutter is making the spools or whatever he said, the turny bits. It's cool. Brings
Very
everyone together.
unique. Very unique.
We're
It's
going to
quite
see the
talented.
first mechanical hobbit in his province.
Yes. Make it reality, make it real.
Are you the one that tried to finger me?
Oh my
on the wall. And was on the wall talking to you by the gate, and you like went, and you're like, oh well, it's not.
Carter,
And I said, no, don't
go
say
clean the
that.
kitchen.
What the fuck?
Go clean the kitchen, Carter. You're banned. You're banned. Go clean the kitchen.
You need to explain. You need to explain.
Go clean the
I did
kitchen.
explain. You pointed at me, and I said,
Carter,
don't
stop
do
trying to
that.
figure the hobbit. Go in the kitchen.
It was pointing. All I did was point.
I hope you have a good day, Miss Ladia. I look forward to
That
this
means
class.
something totally different to humans.
I'm gonna go and see
Pointing-
if they have any soup today.
Oh god. I can't believe they just said that. Miss Heidemann, I swear to God, it is
Go
not what
clean
you
the
think.
kitchen. This is what I mean by professional
Heidemann,
soldiers.
That little hobbit just accused me of something treacherous. I don't know what to think.
It's fine, it's fine. I give him a hard time.
Why she spreads that around?
Say you talked to the griffin.
My God.
Yeah, it was on Astra Cell, and it said like something like that.
It's got a very pretentious and long name.
Sure, you would have done the same for me.
On Astra, on a no, the syllable
It is
limit.
so hot. It's September 4th, and it is boiling.
Well, the sun is getting hotter every year.
Tenham 4th.
We're in our own Dutch oven, burning alive.
We're in typhoon season. It's supposed to be rainy and cold and slick. It's just not the case. It's miserable. God.
It's not every day in this province, miss.
No. There have been some very, very good days. Lovely days. Days I'll remember for the rest of my days.
She is a very sleepy elf.
I guess that is what we're here to do. Protect the nice days.
Have to cherish them all.
Well, let you go.
Good job.
Yeah, they did just go.
Well, they're on off and Smurrin. Taking a roundabout, looks like.
Oh, he's coming up here. It's the way you spread. Sometimes it just carries problems.
Still coughing the rest out.
Mm-mm. I'll have this cough for the rest of my life, probably.
Oof.
Yeah. Very rough.
Just so I can get like a little mask for you.
Mm-mm. I'll just cough downwards, not in any of his vicinity, and into my elbow like a good etiquette student.
That is true.
It's not the wetness that's gonna get you. It's the particles. Go through any mask you make.
Well, if you wear a metal one.
When I say microscopic, do you know what that means? Like alchemical.
Really, really tiny.
Yeah, very, very tiny. Doesn't matter how thick you make something. Particles will make their way through. And I don't really want a Bane mask on my face.
You will look cool.
No.
Like you just walk up into the streets and over like, yes, I'm Heidelberg.
You really adopted the dog.
The new quote-unquote dog. I've never seen a dog other than there was one time a little thing.
Should I check on Carter? Make sure he's not burning the
I hope
kitchen?
he's not actually cleaning the whole kitchen. Like, he can come out.
Let me see.
Why would you ask me that? You don't just ask people if they've flirted with people. Sarah, for the love of God, I'm not telling you.
Yeah, exactly that one. That's a lot of angry women on one word.
what it is.
Yeah,
That's
well, I got
fancy than
four looking after the place at night now,
Thank you
so
very
that's
much.
not too bad.
You're welcome.
Figured,
Keep the friends of all will be fine.
Because he actually was.
Oh my goodness.
Here he is right now, with proof of it.
No, we're not busy or anything.
Did you not actually want me to clean the kitchen?
Just learning something new about hobbits.
What? Your floors have
Stand
left.
to and maintain security. Let the auxiliaries clean the kitchen.
I was actually just talking
Swear
about
men can't get simple code. I was sparing you
To be
the
fair, miss, we are very
embarrassment by
dense.
sending you inside, away from the conversation.
Yes, it looks pretty nice. For the most part, all of the cutting should be done. It's not.
Because that's a smart thing to do.
The cutting is done. It's just clearing it out. And
Right. Mm.
Yeah, we're making progress. I think we'll meet our deadline.
Let me know
Good. The only issue is we need seats.
Yes, I have heard about this issue.
I should be able to
Seat on this?
Just find the shipment that the Carter's Guild was supposed to have, or I go out of my own, which is not going to be cheap.
No, that'll be fine.
Is the nuke is still in Belloc? Hmm.
Help me down. Help me down.
I'm gonna catch you.
Should probably ask him about something. Excuse me.
Don't get started.
I'm the boss now, one of the bosses.
I knew it. You are the bright.
Decent amount of
Yeah,
quiet.
I am the boss.
Excuse me. Still in Belloc.
Oh, good day, Miss Laden.
Pleasantries.
Good to see you.
Just a question for you.
Sure. I can do my best to answer.
I've heard through the grapevine that you got yourself into a bit of trouble and now. May or may not have punched a royal in the face. Now, I'm not one to gossip, which is why I'm coming directly to you. Have you made amends to this person?
I have. You know, you are actually the well. I was actually going to speak to you or Miss Faye because I needed to figure. I was going to ask, are there any proper methods when apologizing to those of Arlandi heritage?
Send an invitation to the keep. It's really simple because this is not a warrior king. This is a compassionate, people-loving king or prince. At least when I talk to him. I can't say the same for you.
Okay. Okay.
Send
an invitation.
A letter. Slow down. Send a letter. Maintain an audience. Do a proper bow. Say your piece. Ask if there's anything you can do to repay. You're a boer. I'm sure there is something of use that can be gifted to one who is royal that can come at your expense, which will be necessary. And if he asks us for nothing, don't worry about it. Give it as a gift that he doesn't expect. Gifts help cross the bridge between people.
That's that's good. I had one. I had a few in mind, so I'll piece something together.
Very good.
Do it as soon as I can. That's my plan.
Well,
As
I'm
soon
gonna
as-
make sure if I hear it through anyone else, I'll just make sure the conversation goes elsewhere. No one needs to know about that. That's why I came to
Thank you immensely, Miss Laden.
Just don't overthink it.
That was gossip. Was that gossip?
It was more so it was advice from friends you were with, asking what should be done. Don't worry, I don't spread things.
Thank you, and I appreciate that very much. Miss
Of
Lottie.
course.
Thank you.
Yes, still.
A couple
Stuck with a single type of
Yeah.
beam.
Yeah, and then you could also find smaller patches if you need to do like
Goodness.
something else like copper or something.
My regards, because if they are chunky, that's perfect.
How's God?
I misheard, I guess.
Yeah, they will never know. Yeah, don't worry now. What was I gonna say? Probably wouldn't like me.
No, yeah, actually, you're probably right. They don't like
I'm so strong.
except for one random person that they see, and then they were so friendly. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" Yeah, I was so confused.
See, what's
You know, we
nice
can just do that
about
for you,
being a
miss.
captain and auxiliary staff, not only could I get you to do it for me, but I'm so much better at it. You'll see. There's proper technique
I
here.
wasn't gonna question you when you told me to go do it, so.
See, proper whisking
I'm
technique.
only just gonna wonder how long it's gonna take for you to notice that that's not a broom.
It's a mop.
Yep.
But I'm trailing
bucket of water.
all
Listen, she's just challenging
of
you,
the clutter.
saying that she's better at you at cleaning. You gotta protect your honor.
Yes, Daisy.
Oh.
This is my friend Pepper. Can they come on the boat?
Better at me than
Do it in
cleaning.
school?
Yes, Pepper can come with us. Provided they come to every other class afterwards, and this is not a one-time fiasco.
There's a class?
Yes, there's a
You want to
school.
come to school? We learned about friction and caught Weezer on fire the other day.
Probably not the highlight we need.
And Laden got chased by a bear.
Actually, that was me.
I'm in. This sounds so fun. Oh, you got
Yes,
chased
you
by
did.
a bear.
It was
No, they
really
both
bad.
did. It's
All
bad.
right. Well, Pepper, you are welcome to join us on the boat
wonderful.
ride the day after tomorrow. We're waiting for the winds to settle.
Yeah.
hmm
Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. What's your name? I'm sorry. I didn't
Heidemann.
catch it.
I'd be teacher Heidemann,
Heidemann.
but just Ladia is fine.
I thought you were Miss Ladia.
That is what I
You never
am.
told me not to call you that.
It's fine. I have many titles. I used to be a baker.
Oh, okay. You used to be a baker. We should talk about baking recipes sometime. I love cooking. Did I tell you that?
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll have a cooking class. I think that'd be a good culinary arts
Oh,
class.
that would
to
be
have.
amazing. I'm sure nothing horrible would happen whatsoever.
That's what I just
So
thought.
when we cook Weezer, they don't know that though.
Yeah, dude.
Yes,
Oh, we have to do it on Sunday
Miss
then.
Heidemann, with all due respect, let's put a bunch of fire in a
Sunday's the
building
day where you
in a bunch of small
sacrifice men.
spaces.
Friday's the day you sacrifice women.
It'll be in the
Tuesday is
kitchen. That way it's
anyone.
controlled.
And then we go
considered
sacrifice.
men or women, or
Yeah, of
we?
course it'll be a hot
That
pot.
was a fire
okay.
pit.
Well, we're hobbits, so we. Well, Weezer
That's what I
is
was
a
thinking.
hobbit. Is a hobbit.
Oh.
Was. He's
All I'm
Weezer
saying,
dead?
Miss Heidemann, I'm not gonna
Weezer's
question it.
alive,
Just
he just has
think
burns.
about it.
And the last time we were together, there was fire too. Is that just like something in your
Yeah, we
everyday
got
life?
the tavern on fire on accident.
Wait, we didn't cause. We were just around, and it just kind of.
And then people
a little
from
bit.
here brought over shovels, and it had gunpowder on it. And then they shoveled
Yeah,
the
they
stuff
made
in,
it worse.
and it
We
blew
didn't
up.
do that. Yeah,
Goodness me.
we
Took
just
days
tried
for
to
them to
help.
fix
We
it.
tried to like fight, but like
Yeah,
the
we tried
fire
to
doesn't
fight.
work that way.
We couldn't punch it;
So-
it just burned us.
Yeah, it just hurt.
And poor
So-
Miss Basil was so sad.
She
They
was
all
so
like this.
sad. We tried to bring her flowers.
There are
but there was a lot
hobbits
going
in
on
the
that day.
Empire. Come now.
She did like them.
I know, but like,
They're different. They're classed
Yeah, we're
differently in
everywhere.
our
We spread like
society.
rabbits.
Midgets, but we don't call
There's
them
the boss.
midgets.
I feel like you
We
could,
need to go.
like you could throw it.
We need to go talk to him.
The,
See you later, Miss
the
Lottie.
non-hairy Harry.
Still calling
Bye,
bullshit
Daisy,
this time.
Daisy. Bye, Pepper.
okay,
Pepper, Pepper.
Bye.
fuck off.
Bye.
This is my friend Pepper. Can she have a job?
Pepper. Pepper and Pepper.
Pepper. Daisy, Daisy, Pepper.
Salt and
Pepper.
pepper.
And Daisy.
One of our Hobbit gang. I was.
Wait,
when there
that's
was
her
a
name?
Hobbit gang.
Yes. To be fair, there has been also hobbits who are named Pancake and Syrup, so take that as you will.
Handy person at home, so I kinda
After
did
their
a little
two
bit of
favorite
everything.
things to eat, all hobbits think about is
one of
eating
them named
second
Skillet?
breakfast.
Don't you dare.
I could pull people
And McGillicuddy.
No.
really fast.
McGillicuddy. JJ McGillicuddy.
Ladle.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to rest. The day's exhausting.
That's very fair. I may join you in that regard. I am quite tired too.
Well, I'm heading to the library. Since I have a bed there.
Mm-hmm. Rest well, Matthias. See you tomorrow.
I'm just gonna throw this out there for you, Miss Heidemann. I know I'm not exactly a good luck charm, but I used to be a fisherman if you need a boating hand.
Let's go.
If we're on the water, no bears can get me, because every time I'm alone with you, a bear seems to
Time
show
for
up.
the ruler again. Shoulders are acting a bit too friendly.
Yes.
Instead of professionally.
Yep, I'm fine.
Last time I saw them, they were at the...
They're talking about you.
Sure.
Okay. I'll drop stuff off for you.
Stand.
Thank you, Miss Faye. Thank you.
You're welcome. I gotta get the 20.
I owe her a lot of money now. It's fine.
Or smack some dude who broke up.
That's what I get a sizable stipend for.
Okay, I got her.
She got.
I suppose so.
Me oh my. My back hurts so much. I need to lie down in my bed. I'll be back. Oh my goodness!
Gwizdor.
Excuse
What?
me.
Nothing, just
Acknowledging your presence.
Boat ride.
I'll be inside. My back is killing me, bro. Yeah, I've got the chill point of view. Usually, pretty chill. That's because I'm fucking working all day. No. This is such a tiring day for me. I have to wake up at 5 tomorrow. Tiring, man. Hmm. Oh. Man, this is awful. This is like the worst back pain I've had in a long time. It's killing me. Just up and down the spine, up and down. Absolute pain. Turmoil, pain, agony. This is what happens. Start to degrade after 24. 26. It's a wild thought. Unironically, I didn't want to be confined to a bed, and here I am confining myself to a bed. Because my back is just fucking me. Oh, Lord have mercy, dude. Oh, that's some of the worst pain I've felt in a while. Yowzers. It's like my lower hip now is just pulsating. It's rhythmic pain. And it was because I've just been in complete go-go mode for 2 straight days where I haven't really sat. I've just been working. No, no heat pad. That would be nice, though. Oh, this is fucking awful. There's gotta be a life hack out there somewhere, right? Gets rid of the back pain. Man. I need to know what that is. I would do anything. Lord have mercy. Dude, I'm rice. Put rice in a saw. Take 1 minute. Yeah, it's a makeshift heating pad. No rice, unfortunately. So sorry. Shit out of luck. Lordy, dude. It's just stuck. I think I need to call it early. Honest to God, every time I stand, I'm going to end up having to sit down within 15 minutes. This is awful, man. Just like cursed shit. Yeah, probably going to get a hot cloth and do that, honestly. Probably what I need. Ow. Ow. Oh. I've got my right hand just moving. My right vertebra just slightly, and it's just pain. It's just pure radiating pain. Yeah. Shit's awful. Yeah, that's probably what I end up doing. I've got... Lord have mercy, dude. Oh, ow. Like, every time I sit down, I just drop. Oh, fuck. God. Okay. I don't think I have anything else I'm doing today. I'm just here. Yeah. Chronic vertebra pain. Chronic. Alright. I'm gonna send you guys off, okay? I'm gonna array Mr. Brunswick because I can't. I can't go on. I can't go on. But you all can. It's invalid. I send you all away, that I will see you again. I will see you all again. I promise. You'll see me Thursday. Thursday, y'all. Alright. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful time, a wonderful life. I see you all again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.